Greetings, people. Yard reviews. Right now, we're going to be talking about movie news. This is the movie news show where we're just going to be talking about little tidbits of news. Me and Irv are going to just go through the topics one by one. So, Irv, what's the first topic we're going to be talking about today?
So, Christian Bale has now dropped out of the Steve Jobs biopic.
Yeah.
He says, I think the quote was that he doesn't think he could fulfill the role.
Well, I mean...
now Michael Fassbender is in talks, but we'll see.
Well, I don't know, yo. I mean, Michael Fassbender is a good actor and stuff, but you think he can really pull off the accent? You think he really has to, like, get involved, you know, because this is like...
They don't really, like...
But this is an Andy Sorkin script. This is like a, you know...
Aaron Sorkin, yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Sorkin script. This is a... what's his name? Danny Boyle
Danny
directing.
Boyle,
You know what I mean? So it's like, this is like Oscar bait written all over it. So, like, but it's crazy because how can a movie so intense and it's like,
with
boom,
heavyweights.
Leo decline.
Yeah. Christian
Bale decline. Like, these top actors, they're declining because they're just like, maybe the stuff is just, they probably can't dig into themselves and get to this level.
No, but those two people that you just named are the characters. Like,
yeah, are the people that can transform?
Yeah, that can transform into these characters.
Yeah.
So the fact that they said no,
what's going on? Maybe is it fishy?
It's a bit
something
fishy.
Yeah. Oh no, something is kind of weird.
And now it feels like they're just clutching at straws for like
they're
whoever wants
grasping
to
at
say
straws.
yes.
Whoever wants to like say because they want to get this movie done and you know Oscar bait and all. But I'm like, come on, yo, these actors are dropping out. Why are they dropping out, yo? Why are they really? What's going on? The people want to know. the inquiring public wants to know, yo. Is a script whack? Dare I say it? Is a script? I mean, I don't even can say it to somebody with his caliber.
Maybe like no one's got a lot of faith in it since I've
heard like a lot of this is like really a lot of dialogue with it, and it's like him releasing different products. So the last one when he released, I think that everyone he was like with and away from cancer or whatever. I think that's like the last. So he's gonna see like a transformation of him, but I heard it's just like basically 3 main scenes.
Oh.
So and I heard that what's his name? Seth Rogen is already signed on to play was his co-founder. But who is playing Christian Bale? Who is playing Steve Jobs? You know what I mean? Like seriously, they're saying Fassbender. So I hope Fassbender, if you land the role, you need to just be doing it. You know what I mean? Because right now, the only person I see Fassbender is Magneto. That Fassbender is Magneto to me, straight up. I mean,
you obviously didn't see Shame.
Yeah, well, I didn't see Shame, so I don't want to go there. So really, I'm sure I didn't want to go there. But yeah, really, we can move on.
Move on to the next topic, which is Pixar have announced that Toy Story 4 will be out in 2017.
2017. Pixar is just saying, you know what happened? Chit-chit-ching, chit-chit-ching, bling, bling, bling. Pixar is just saying, listen, right now, every Toy Story was just Toy Story 1, good. Toy Story 2, great. Toy Story 3, greater. Yeah. Is that even a word?
Greatest,
I don't know. Whatever. Greatest, whatever, greater. I'm a Jamaican.
It was
greater. No, seriously, like every movie got considerably better, but they kind of closed it off on part 3. I thought part 3 kind of was like it was done. And even they were like saying, oh yeah, we're done. But you know what happened? When people drive that dump truck full of money at your yard, I was like, yo, we need to rope in. You know, come through, you know what I mean? Here's that dump, bing, 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 the bridge.
They're doing a lot of follow-ups though. They're doing Incredibles, Cars 3, Finding Dory, Despicable Me 3.
I'm looking forward.
How to Train Your Dragon 3, like all these 3s.
I'm looking forward to this to Incredibles though. I'm waiting for a sequel for Incredibles for a long time. But to be honest though, like Pixar is just caking. They're just like, listen, let's just get this bread. Let's get this money. Toy Story is one of the most profitable. That's the one that really brought them out. Yeah. That was Pixar's flagship.
But to be fair, even the sequels are good. Like Monsters University, I thought was one of the best ones.
Yeah.
I think that was really good.
You know what? Pixar, a lot of them, their sequels have been good. I mean, you have a lot of flops still. Like it's Cars.
Yeah. There's a few that you can't have like a perfect score.
Yeah, you can't.
The majority of it has
Pixar is just
have been good.
Insane. A lot of trivia there too. Steve Jobs was executive producer on Toy Story 1.
Oh.
Because he won
Pixar,
want to tie it in, you know what I mean? drop a little gem.
So we'll see. I don't know what the story's going to be about. No, plot has been released or nothing.
Yeah, so. But listen, whatever they do, that's going to make bank. It's going to probably be good. I just hope that they elevate. I'll just hope that will be greater.
Let's see another generation, maybe Andy's children or something.
That'd be cool.
I need to stop dropping stuff.
Yeah, well, you know it happens. Anyway, What's the next topic we're gonna talk about?
So Ant-Man, they released like a synopsis.
Okay.
And they've described him as a master thief.
Mm-hmm.
And so in this, he's got to embrace his inner hero.
Mm-hmm.
And with the help of his mentor, Dr. Hank Pym, they have to protect the secret behind his spectacular Ant-Man suit from a generation of towering threats.
Okay,
so we'll see
that's
how
interesting.
They have to pull off a heist to save the world.
Okay, well, you know what happened? Scott Lang, he was he became Ant-Man, took over the mantle from Hank Pym. He was also a thief and a con man or whatever, like a criminal, kind of turned into like a good guy.
Okay.
So I think they're kind of, it's just the Marvel Cinematic Universe is doing a little spin to it. Also, what's kind of cool that the guy that they used to play Howard Stark father in Iron Man 2, he's coming back. He's going to be like in some early footage with Hank Pym. I hope that is about this peacekeeping project that is going to be eventually Ultron. Yeah. So I hope that they kind of tie it in, just to kind of tie in everything together.
Dominic Cooper?
No, it wasn't Dominic Cooper.
Oh,
it was Dominic was the
older
version.
guy.
Yeah, the older guy. Yeah,
I know he's talking about.
Slattery or something like that. His real name or something like that. But I think he's going to be in there in some shots. They already signed him on, and I think, if that's going to be the peacekeeping program, I think that's going to be like the precursor to Ultron.
Didn't you say Hank Pym was the guy who made...
In Ultron in the comics, he was the one in Ultron's
Do you think that's going to tie in with the Age of Ultron? Or?
I think if Howard Stark is involved, I think that's going to be the peacekeeping project, and I think Tony is going to be the one to say, yeah, I can fix this, and thinks he can fix it, but then, Ultron ends up fixing everybody. So that's what I think will turn out, you know what I mean? Straight up. So that'll be a cool tie-in. And it's kind of like a little nod to the comics. They can't follow the source material from the comics, but the comics is like 60, 70 years of just so many different stories back and forth. Just they always keep reinventing themselves regardless, you know what I mean? So many times a character gets killed up. Right now Wolverine is dead in the comics.
Really?
Wolverine is dead in the comics, as in dead. As in his healing factor was gone.
How the hell does he come back to life? Or
well, they said they're going to kill him off for about a couple of years. So now it's just going to be, because Wolverine has a son now, so they're going to be like his son. He has a clone, so it's going to be like whole bunch of people with similar Wolverine poses.
I'm confused already.
Yeah, the comics is insane. A lot of things is insane in the comics. They're not doing Fantastic Four anymore. But anyway, we're kind of getting off tangent. Let's talk about the next topic. Yeah.
So moving on, Star Wars 7, the title has been released, The Force Awakens.
I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I wouldn't say I'm a crazy fanatic. I like Star Wars. My cousin, big up Skendy, he is a big Star Wars fan. I have to really ask him about his opinion on this. But The Force Awakens, it sound like a video game. So like because there's a video game called The Force Unleashed, and right now The Force Awakens, maybe if we see a teaser trailer and they talk, because this is continuing off a Return of the Jedi. So obviously. Luke is the only Jedi. There are people who have the Jedi abilities, but there's no Jedi council. Everything is destroyed. So maybe Luke has got so much power with the Force that he's sending all these people. Maybe he wants to restart the Jedi Order. Maybe it's just like the rebirth of the Jedi Council, all of this good stuff. Hopefully it's rebirth of something good. J.J. Abrams attached to it. I'm expecting nothing but good things for this film. I know it's probably going to break some records, hopefully, because everybody's talking about it. So the name is alright, but I hope that when I say everything, it kind of makes sense and it all ties together. So that's the only thing I can say about that, really. So what else?
And finally, the cast for Hateful Eight has been confirmed and released. So we have Samuel Jackson, Kurt Russell, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Walton Goggins, who had a small role in Django Unchained. Damien Bichir, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he's starring in an FX show entitled The Bridge as a Mexican homicide detective.
Okay, cool.
You got Tim Roth, Michael Madsen, who's
of course, he's a mainstay of Reservoir Dogs.
Bruce Dern, who's also had a small role in Django Unchained, and then the new one, Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum,
now that right there was just like threw me out of left field. Threw me out, but Channing Tatum is making some good decisions as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Foxcatcher.
And even 22 Jump Street was
he's good in comedy.
Yeah,
he found his stride. You know what I mean? Like he found like a niche, and like that kind of, he was in the Lego movie. I think he voiced Superman. It's just it's like he was also the voice in the Book of Life. He's one of the characters in the Book of Life. He's doing things. He's doing things like he's his name is out. He's Gambit. He's already confirmed for Gambit. He's going to be one of the executive producers on it as well.
Damn.
With the Donna. So it's like he's doing things, man. He's making steps. He's making.
I feel like he's now taking his career seriously.
Yeah,
you can't. There's only so many step ups you can do.
He wants to get in the superhero franchise, in the X-Men franchise. He's in this. He's in that. He's making these moves. He's making these steps.
And he's in a nice varied.
Exactly. But it's like Jonah Hill did the same thing. Jonah Hill wanted to work with Scorsese. He took a pay cut. He was in the Wolf of Wall Street. He did friggin' brilliant.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's good. But anyway,
good business.
Yeah, I like that. I accept that. Quentin Tarantino can't do it. I just want to see this movie get done. That's it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Do remember to subscribe to the show, youtube.com/YardaReviews, as well as email us at yarda.reviews@gmail.com, as well as follow us on Twitter at YardaReviews. Irv, tell them about the WordPress.
Big picture, smallscreen.wordpress.com. You got news, reviews, videos, all the good stuff.
All that good stuff, guys. Me and Irv signing out. This was Movie News. Big up yourself.